Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Enjooooyyy, but you can call me Zippy. So in today's video, as you've seen from the title of the video, we are going to be addressing myths on natural hair. And I want to say that some of these myths I've believed in. I've even shared them with friends. And to think that some of these myths I've shared them with friends is sad. But it's okay because we learn and unlearn things every single day. So if you're new here, hi. Feel free to check out the vibe. If you like what you see, remember to subscribe over here. It's free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. You can even go further and do me a very big favor by sharing this video with other friends. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. Some hairstyles make your hair grow longer. I feel like laughing even as I'm saying this sentence because honestly they don't. But you might believe they do because let me explain this in a layman's language. This is what happens. If your hair is this long, supposing your hair is up to this long, like when it's let out, and then you go into a hairstyle for 2 months, a protective hairstyle I'm assuming, for 2 months, and then when you take out the hairstyle, your hair is at this point. That means that you maintained this length, and this is your new growth. So you see that your hair is this long, like the whole finger now, your hair is this long. But that is not to mean that the hairstyle is what grew your hair. It's only that technically speaking, you did not have any breakage throughout the 2 months so that your hair length is reduced. Again, you saw the new growth because if you have braids on, and I know that everyone has seen this, if you're a lady or even men who do their hair, if you have braids on, after 2 months, you see if you pull your hair, like if you pull the braid, you'll see that there's new growth over there. So basically you're seeing the growth. But if your hair is out like this, like if your hair is not in any protective styling, you'll not see the growth because you don't know, like you'll not see it. I don't know if this is making any sense, but you'll not see the, like right now I can't, after 1 month, if my hair is still like this, I won't see the growth because it's just hair. But if it's in braids, you'll definitely see the growth down there on the root. Does it make any sense now? I hope it does. So basically, no hairstyle will make your hair long. Technically speaking, nothing can like pull your hair out of your scalp. Huwezi pull nywele kwa scalp yako by force. It just grows the same pace, the same everything, but only this time when you have a protective styling on, you will see it. You will see how it's growing. You will see the length that has grown. And you can easily differentiate the length that has grown and what you had. I hope that makes sense. Dirty hair grows longer. This is a very sad myth. I feel like if you believe in this, it's just sad and you should stop immediately right now. Stop believing in this myth because dirty hair does not grow longer because if you have dirt on your scalp, you might even end up blocking your pores. And when you block those pores that your hair is supposed to grow out of, you not have any growth. So I don't know how you possibly believe that dirty hair grows longer because in every aspect, in every way, in every perspective, in every angle I'm looking at this, dirty hair can't just grow longer. Like there's nothing more to say to that. It's just dirty hair can't grow long. No, it doesn't. Oils make your hair grow longer. I know. I've believed in this myself for a very long time. When I was in high school, the whole period I used to believe that if you have expensive oils, if you have good oils and you apply them on your scalp and your hair, they'll make your hair like grow longer. And somehow, I don't know if this is just a bad coincidence because people who had long hair, I'm referring to my high school, back in high school, people who had long hair, somehow they had high-end kind of oils. So honestly, everyone would believe that. Even myself, I used to believe that. And I just want to say that that's wrong because oils don't make your hair grow. Actually, oils don't even make your hair grow, by the way. The purpose of an oil is to lock in moisture. And in high school, at least in my high school and most high schools that I have seen, people don't moisturize their hair. Even when I was in high school, I never used to moisturize my hair. I used to think that, in fact, every Saturday we used to go to the dining hall, Saturday at night, entertainment night, we used to go to the dining hall and we would book each other. Like I book you and then you do my hair. Like you part my hair, you put oil on my scalp, put oil everywhere on my hair, you massage me, and then now I'd assume that my hair is now moisturized, but that was not moisturizing your hair. I think that's why I had a lot of breakage on my previous hair. Sad. Now I've just entered a lot of stories, but the point is that oils don't make your hair grow longer, because the purpose of an oil is to lock in the moisture. So if your hair is not moisturized by water, and then you seal in that moisture with an oil, you will not be doing anything with that oil. But I do believe that there are some oils that they kind of stimulate hair growth. I don't know how that happens. I think it's scientific or whatever, but I'll do some digging in so that I can give you good information on that. But what I know is that oils don't make your hair grow long. Oils lock in moisture. Now, here is another trick. If you don't use those high-end oils properly, you will get breakage. How? Let me explain. Since we said the purpose of an oil is to lock in moisture, if you don't have moisture on your hair, you will be locking in dryness. So this week, this Saturday, Entertainment Saturday, I have applied oil on my hair. My hair was dry and I've applied oil on my hair. So I've locked in the dryness. Next Saturday, I do the same thing. I lock in dryness. So over and over again, I keep on locking in dryness, which will make my hair break. And then you won't know why your hair is breaking, and then you start saying that. So many other things. But the point is that oils don't make your hair grow longer. Tight hairstyles make your hair grow longer. This is a very bad myth, because it will just end up breaking your hair. If you tight your hair too tight, like if you put tension on your hair, especially your crown area, hapa, and your edges, dear sister, it will not pull your hair out. I don't know why people would think that tight. I don't know why someone would think that a tight hairstyle would make their hair grow longer, because the only thing it does is break your hair. Because if you tight, like if it's too tight, it will end up breaking your hair. Because nothing, mark my words, nothing can technically pull your hair out of your scalp. Nothing. It'll grow to a length. It's like saying that I'm pulling my nail overnight with the pliers to make it, make it grow out. You see how that is unreasonable? See how that is unreasonable? So no, tight hairstyles don't make your hair grow long. It will break your hair like no man's business. Hair that's meant to break, it will just break. This is a sad myth, and I heard this from some woman when I had taken my friend back in Kitale to do her hair in a salon. And another lady over there said that nywele kukatika ni kukatika tu, sijui mbona watu huwa wana overdo. And I was like, I didn't want to address that right there, because she was an elderly woman, and arguing with an elderly woman here in Africa is a taboo. So I thought I'm just going to let this slide. But I want to talk about it. Nywele ya kukatika si ya kukatika. That's a lie. If your hair, that's just, I feel like that's just a bad excuse for doing wrong things to your hair. And when it breaks, you're like, kai na katika chatu ikatike. Like, hata nikifanya nini itaacha kukatika. That's just a bad excuse for doing the wrong things to your hair and not taking care of your hair properly in the name of kai itakatika tu. That's wrong. Because if you're doing the right things, your hair won't break. If you're doing the wrong things, your hair will obviously break. And you'll be sad. That's why you're making those excuses. So this is a big one, and I'm choosing to address it last because it's also kind of personal. So some people believe that if you have your afro hair out, if you're wearing your afro hair out, that you are not a disciplined person, or you have bad manners. Somehow you're just not a good person somehow, or you are into drugs and stuff like that, And I want to say that that's a myth. That's not true. Because first of all, I'm a good person and I have my natural hair and I wear my natural hair out. I honestly don't know why someone would think that, because I feel like it's sad that you want to define me based on my hair. Yet that's exactly how my hair grows. It's like defining me based on my nose, or thinking that if I had a certain shape of nose, then I'm not a good person somehow, which is wrong. Which is just, if I told you right now that your height is telling me that you're a thief, you know, you would take it really personal and you would feel very offended. So I don't know why you would tell someone who is wearing their hair out, their natural hair out, that you feel like it's indisciplined, that somehow they should not be doing that, when really that is how everyone who is an African or are African descendants have their hair grow out. I also feel like this is a sensitive matter, so I don't want to get deep into it, but basically, if you have that perception, if you think that people with natural hair are not disciplined or their behaviors are not good, that's just wrong. Don't think that, or at least think that for yourself and don't project it. Because I have someone who told me sometime back, I was wearing my hair in like an afro state, and they told me that if I didn't know you any better, I would think you're not a good person, you're not a good girl. And I was like, that is just condescending, because why would you tell me that? It's like you're telling me you're not a good person, but then because I know you're a good person, you know, like it's twisted and it's not right. And I felt really offended, but then because they were elderly again, I didn't say shit. And if someone came to me again, and I'm warning you, if you come to me again and tell me that and you've watched my video, I'll just tell you, someone do, like, you know, if you've been a victim of this, I'm really sorry. And don't worry, people will always think what they want to think, and that's life. So that's it for this video, guys. If you have any other myths, if you've experienced any other myths, or you have something to say to these myths, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'm really eager to see what you guys think. Give me your opinions, you know, let's keep the conversation going in the comment section down below. That's it for this video, guys. See you in another video. Bye bye.
Once you've seen all the things, all the places